jumped for a ball, felt good, so yeah, I was pleased.
Is this the last we see of you?
Yeah, this is it. Well, hopefully.
Well,
Yeah.
so you're flying down to Cincy tonight then?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning? All right.
You didn't have a lot of chances at shortstop defensively. Do you have any concerns about like lateral mobility or anything like that?
I mean, I only got one ground ball, but like I said, I had to jump for one. I had to move around for a couple others that I didn't have to make the play on, so no, I don't have any.
Some of you were tested early in the first inning. There was that one little looper into left that you kind of considered going for, and you kind of broke a little bit, and you realized you didn't have a chance. Was that real good to just kind of get things going and just get it out of the way so that you knew that everything else was going to go pretty well?
Yeah, that was good, and then there was a ground ball that Arovis made a good play on that one too. I went at it like I was gonna have to make the play, so yeah.
The home run, was that like just the icing on the cake kind of thing, or would you prefer to have let something out?
No, I think everything went well. I mean, not that I'm necessarily worried about results at any point, but I don't care what field I'm on. I'm gonna get hit, so yeah, I felt good.
Bo, all the hits in your 2 days here, opposite field hits, was that obviously you're a guy who uses all fields, but was that maybe, something timing wise that you're feeling good that you could use opposite fields or all fields here?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of the hitter that I am. I don't think it was like an emphasis or anything, but I tend to be in a good place when I'm hitting the ball hard to the opposite field, so yeah, I think it was good.
And you mentioned yesterday, obviously, getting the juices flowing, getting back up there, and excited to get back in the middle of this playoff race. Obviously, no one wants to be hurt at this time of year, so how exciting is it going to be to rejoin your teammates in Toronto tomorrow?
Yeah, it'll be cool to see them soon and get after it. It's an important stretch and a lot of important games. Adrenaline will be going, and that's what I mean. When you're a kid, you grow up hoping to be in those situations, and so yeah, I'm excited to be part of it.
I'm sure it was excruciating for you the last few weeks not being able to play. As you kind of look back and reflect on your time coming back, is there anything positive that you can take from that time?
Yeah, I mean, you never want to be hurt, but when you do get in a situation like this, you got to take advantage of it in the most ways you can. So for me, about just getting in better shape. I mean, really just setting myself up for the best possible finish that I can have and to help the team win. So, I mean, I think that's positive. Take advantage of the time off. But, yeah, I mean, it wasn't always easy watching the games. It's real hard watching the games. You want to be out there as a competitor. But, yeah, I think there's definitely positive you can take from it.
And obviously you were only here for a couple days, but there's a lot of good young talent on this Bisons team. What was kind of your impression of the Bisons last couple days?
Yeah, a lot of good players. And I get excited to watch them play, to be honest. It's I try to remember what it was like being here and knowing that they're kind of, fighting for their dream. So I try not to take that lightly. I try to go out there and I try to help them win and play as hard as I can. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of guys having a lot of good at-bats, a lot of talent. They care, they play hard, which is, to be honest, kind of good for me to see. You remember what it's like and seeing people fighting for life. And yeah, I mean, I want to get back, but I enjoy being here.
And you may see some of these guys in a couple weeks anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully a lot of them get a chance.
Well, question for you. What's it been like having Don Mattingly with the Blue Jays this year?
Yeah, it's been awesome. He's, obviously has all the knowledge in the world, all the experience. To be able to learn from someone like him is, I think, special for all of us. It's not a whole lot of ball players get to be around somebody like that. So he's definitely brought a lot. When he says things, he says it with conviction, which is helpful for us as ball players. And yeah, I've learned a lot from him.
Thank you so much, Bo.
Yeah.
Oh, Bo, quick question. So, you had a really good performance today, especially yesterday, and now tomorrow you're going to be going to play Cincinnati. How confident do you feel now moving back up to the major leagues to be able to face a team like Cincinnati?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm in a good place. The difference for me will just be dealing with like I said yesterday, the human nature of anxieties and pressures, and for me personally, I don't have that here. It's more about just getting back, and I'm not worried about the results. But there's times you can get into those moments when you get to the big leagues and things matter a little more. So I'll have to adjust to that for sure. But in terms of my swing and everything like that, I feel ready.